Joe, why you gotta be so goddamn loud?
Because that's my personality.
Tee-hee-hee-hee. We don't have a voicemail today. Sorry.
Cue intro!
We're the plastics of podcasting. First, you have Joe. He's the guy who can quote SNL better than their own cast. Weirdly good at naming random station wagons by looking at their tires. And once made a stranger cry at brunch just by raising an eyebrow. Anthony, think Regina George if she were gay, southern, and unrealistically tall. He will compliment your outfit and ruin your life in the same sentence. And me, I'm Jay. I'm the one your therapist warned you about. Equal parts charm and chaos with a PhD in mispronouncing words. And together, we're your hosts of Beards and Sundries.
And welcome back.
Hello. Oh, hi, Reggie.
Oh, hi, Reggie.
Hi, Reggie.
Oh, and there's a dog here, too.
Welcome back to
see spots. Sorry, what? She had a cigarette extender.
Oh, my favorite knock-knock.
Just shut up.
Welcome back to Season 7, Episode 9, Beards and Sundries.
Oh! Hi,
Aw,
Reggie.
Hi, Reggie.
He said, well, did you want Reggie up here?
Baby.
Well, you got him.
He's
You
like,
got him.
did you want me? Did
He
you
said,
want me up here?
He said
Reggie,
the cats
say
are
hello.
always in the show. Reggie's got to be in the show now.
Oh, I'm so glad we're getting his snorts on the microphone.
Little piggy snorts.
I'm a baby.
Reggie, the best house hippo there is.
Oh, my little best house dippo. Oh, did you see
Hey,
yourself
Reggie,
on
get in the mic and go. Oink.
He basically did.
Aw.
Oink.
I love you. You're such a crazy little bitch.
Yeah. Ah! He said, what'd you fucking say?
You look like you're... It's like you're wrestling with a butterball
He's
turkey.
about to attack me from behind now.
And Reggie, too. But that's right, guys. It is time for another lunch break here at Beards and Sundries, the shop where three gay men with beards do inventory on a new sundry in each episode.
That was a whole question.
Yeah. I was questioning my lines like someone else I know.
You were like, wait a minute.
My name is Jay, and I'm just living my happy life. Oh, God, fucking Charlie horse! Ah!
I'm Anthony, and 5 minutes before we were scheduled to start recording this, my dog threw up. Twice.
Don't lie, that was you. Don't blame it on the dog.
That was Jay in aisle 4.
I'll elaborate in a moment. But anyways.
And I'm Joe, and I absolutely hate it when I get the knife handle dirty from the jar while making a PB&J. And
that's the worst.
Yeah, isn't that the worst fucking thing? And that means that today's sundry items are minor inconveniences. Weirdos, white people are stupid. I just wanted to leave that from the last episode because I thought it was still topical.
Just a recovery.
That's not
I might just leave it in there.
It's not related to anything. It's just
That might be a permanent fixture in the intro now.
It's just objectively true.
Yeah. Anywho, life is full of moments. Life-changing moments, sad moments, really gay moments. But, unfortunately, there are also moments where your patience is truly tested, and sometimes over the smallest things possible. Today, we are going to chat about life's more perturbing small annoyances, and why they send our blood pressure through the roof. After the break, we have all been back in the gym, so there's a fun topic that Anthony and I thought it'd be fun to break into. Later on, we've got some Beardo-submitted sundries that could never, ever inconvenience us. And then for game time, I've got a classic that's sure to get your mouths watering. But before we bust our shin on a rogue trailer hitch, how about this week's lack of a voicemail?
I mean, to be fair, we're recording 2 days after our last recording
Yeah.
because you and I are about to be on vacation.
That's right, Beardos. It's almost time for Anthony and I's annual retreat to Minnesota, so we are recording 2 episodes this week, and they will come out. This one's going to come out while we are in Minnesota, actually.
Both of them will come out while...
Yes, that's true. I keep forgetting that timeline. I'm stupid.
You're really bad at dates.
Yes.
Anyway, Jay, can you finally hear us again? Oh, the answer to that is no. He wrestled his dog a little too hard.
I can't hear you. I'm sorry. Hold on.
I fucking knew it. Anyways, we'll keep vamping while he's fixing his shit.
Vamp!
Vamp!
Hey, did you guys hear about that bitch Jay? God, he's so annoying.
Oh my god, have I heard about him?
I'm ready.
I see him all the time.
Hi, Jay!
Sorry.
I'm so glad you're back.
Jay.
I'm so glad you trash talked me while I was gone. Reggie yanked my headphone cord out, and I couldn't get it to work.
Can't believe it.
You gotta stick it right into the prostate for it to
Well, I
pick
did
it up.
actually stick it in the wrong hole, so... This
third
explains my
hole.
sex life.
You guys are doing
The outlet.
in the ear.
Does it go here?
Hopefully we'll come back in about a week and a half, 10 days or so, and maybe we'll have a voicemail then.
Yeah, I was going to say, you guys get a pass this week.
Yeah, I was like, to be fair, we're recording 2 days apart.
We already said that.
Oh, well, okay, sorry. I was just reiterating
I don't think that's true. I don't think you are sorry.
Move on.
Anyway!
Let's go to a break.
Let's take a break.
Anyways, Joe, do you know who spilled all these fucking coffee grounds in the Sundries aisle?
Oh my god, you didn't do this while I was gone?
No!
Jesus, fuck.
You weren't even gone that long.
I know, but you could have got it over with, so I didn't have to
Well,
listen.
if you're new to the show and you're wondering just what the hell a sundry is, the term comes from an old English word meaning odds and ends. Today, it's used mainly in retail as a way to group together items so that we have a group of their own. So, as three very mildly annoyed gay men with beards, we are using the term to group together the wide range of topics that we cover.
Anyways, let's record this episode at 1.5 speed. All right, go.
I'm going to mess up a word. Bye.
I don't think Jake
I think-
1.5 speed.
I think I
He
hear
can
the music
barely do
coming back
one
on.
speed.
Just one. Bump a Coke.
A little bit of all fruit.
Sorry, man. I'm fresh out.
Do you have any more cocaine? Oh, god damn it, I'm fresh
God
out.
damn, it's just fresh out. Just fresh out of that cocaine.
I would have looked at you and been like, bitch, what?
Well,
I would have dumped you
know.
out of the wheelchair in the middle of the street.
I mean, I'm surprised he didn't just pull out a gun and shoot me.
That would have been inconvenient. Majorly.
Would have been a little loud. We were inside.
oh my God. You guys, we're getting ready to record this. It is like maybe 5 minutes before we're scheduled to start recording. And I'm going to grab something last minute from the living room. And, all right, we have a little step down into our living room from our hallway. And I stepped down and I realized like I stepped in something like lightly wet in the
Oh, you
lip.
stepped in it?
No, I didn't. I stepped on
Oh.
his post throw up drool is what I stepped on.
Yeah.
And anyways, I see this pile of what is a mix of water and dog food and a partial slice of American cheese that he had just eaten. Poor guy didn't even get to keep that.
No, not the
That
American
sucks.
cheese.
I know.
That's where the story got sad for me.
I know. So I'm like, well, fuck. I'm going to have to go in and clean this up. And I text and I'm like, hey, I'm going to be like a couple minutes later. I got to clean this vomit up. And I go and I get little gloves on and I get my trash can and I get my paper towels and I start walking around the other way through the living room. And there's another fucking pile of vomit. He threw up twice and there was so much of it. Oh, for the love of God.
So, to give you guys a little bit of backstory here, the dogs both had their annual dental cleaning yesterday, and dogs are put under for that for safety reasons for the staff. Ricky, the corgi, does typically fine with it. He's just a little bit tired for the rest of the day, but Finster, the Basset Hound mix, those drugs send him to the fucking moon. And when we get him home, he just like is wobbly and doesn't really want to do much, and like he didn't even eat dinner until 2 o'clock this morning. So he has a tough time with it every time, so he was definitely the culprit. But man, I always just feel so bad. It's so cute, but it's also like really like pitiful for a day or so.
I also think it's because I don't know how long they were without water today, but
So I
we
kinda
should
went-
have filled it up before we left for the gym.
Yeah.
Because it was empty when we got back.
When he drinks a lot of water really fast,
Yeah.
it usually fucks with him.
So he ate, he drank a lot of water, and he had just come back in from walkies. It was just a recipe for disaster.
I
was like, there is a situation with Reggie for sure, but I've always done that with my dogs over the last few years. Is after we do walks and things like that, like they usually slop up some water and all, and I'm like, okay, you can't eat, you can't have snacks, you can't do anything for like 10 to 15 minutes because you trigger them and they vomit, and I'm tired of cleaning up vomit. And Jake, I started that with him because 100-pound dog vomiting, that was just a pile.
It's
That
just
was
a human.
pile.
Yeah.
And I'd gotten to the point where I used a dustpan and a squeegee and would just
Honestly,
push it onto the dustpan.
I wish that I had that, because if I did, it would not have taken me as long. To get
It's
this
under my
cleaned up.
sink. It is under my sink as my dog vomit cleanup kit, and it's just a dustpan and a squeegee, and then I clean it in the sink afterwards. Like,
I was just
So do
like,
you use it when you bake?
yeah, of course. That's how I
yummy.
scrape the cookies off the pan.
yeah. Those insomnia
Who
cookies
scraped
that
the
we
cookies up the cookie pan?
ate? Vomit squeegee. That's
Is that dog hair and bile?
Oh my God. So, Joe, I realized when you came into the living room and you asked me what that like grumbling sound was,
Yeah.
I realized what it was.
It was Anthony
What?
being
That
mad.
you heard, it was me being mad. Because
Oh my God,
not
I was
only
just
did I like
guessing.
walk around the corner and I saw that second pile of vomit, and I went out loud in the living room like twice, and then I stopped and I put everything down and I went back and I was getting some paper towels and I'm not looking at the level of the paper towel roll and I pulled the last paper towel off the roll and I went, ah!
That's what it was. I thought a truck was using its Jake brake down the street by our house. That's what it sounded like. That's what it sounded like. So I came out of the bathroom. I was like, "What was that noise?"
It was just me being very frustrated with my minor
Bitch, you're not supposed to use an engine brake in the city. You fucking lay off.
I just kept hitting minor inconvenience after minor inconvenience.
Yeah. Do you have those moments where it's almost like they pile up, and then you finally just hit this point where you just stop and you almost want to cry because you're like, what the fuck?
Let's talk about a real gay story that happened to us today between the gym and now, because it was a very minor
about
inconvenience.
butt sex in that time.
Because this was also
Ew,
a minor inconvenience that pissed me off. It was this chain reaction of everything that just kept happening.
So Anthony and I have a SodaStream machine on our countertop, and we take the canisters to Target typically to exchange them because you can get them for a pretty good price. So we went up to one of the Targets near our house or near the gym, and the self-checkout is also where the customer service desk is because this is a very old Target. The self-checkout was backed up all halfway down the store.
I kept looking at the line. I was like, oh, it's only backed up to, oh, it's backed up to, oh, no, it's back all the way up to, oh, my God.
And if you remember our episode about white people and my rant about moms at Target, there were at least 12 to 15 of them in this line of 50 people. So I was like, nah. And Anthony was like, we can go somewhere else. And after a minute, I was like, let's get the fuck out of here. So we planned to go to we planned to go to a different Target that was down the road, a couple miles. But then Anthony saw online that Best Buy also does the exchanges. And there's a Best Buy right near our gym. So we were like, oh, let's call and see if they actually do it before we drive over there. Anthony gets on the phone. A robot picks up. Great. So then it says, how can I help you today? And I'm like, oh, God, it's one of these fucking things. And then Anthony says, SodaStream cylinder return. And it said, would you like to hear about large appliance sales? And we were just like, no. And then I looked over and I was like, just say associate. And so he was already getting frustrated. He said, associate. And it said, so that I can help you better, tell me more about why you're calling. And I was like, oh, God, it's going to be one of those fucking things again. And so he kept saying associate. He kept tapping 0 just to get it to go through to a fucking person. And they have this setup that a lot more companies are going with now where it physically won't go forward until it has funneled you to like a sales department, I guess. So got pissy with it. We hung up and we called back and I was like, let's do something different this time. And I said SodaStream and it said I'm not sure what you're talking about or something along those lines. And then I said SodaStream microwave sales toaster associate. And it said, so that I can help you better, tell me more about your call. And then I said, I formulated in my head, I was like, I think I know the right keywords to get to a person. And I said, I would like to hear about microwave sales for purchase at your location. And that got us through.
You got to trick the system.
That got us through. And then it rang and it hold music, hold music, all the way until we got to the parking lot of Best Buy.
I don't know why, but that makes me also think of the McDonald's drive-thru where you pull up and it's like, hi, would you like to be using your McDonald's app today? And I'm like, no, thank you. And they're like, what do you want?
I'm using the app because I am a money-savvy girl these days. I am absolutely using the app, and I have my code ready like a good little girl, and I'm ready to go.
Yeah,
but I have seen those videos where they mess with like the Taco Bell one, and they're like, let me get 500 Baja Blast, and then it's like, okay, well, what would you... And then someone comes on, they're like, okay, what do you want? Because they're like, no, I have to step in.
I don't know why I love it how you can hear the pre-recorded voice and then suddenly like it's the unhappy drive-thru employee that's like, what do you want?
Because they have every reason to be unhappy.
Oh, 100%. Like I'm not
sure.
saying they shouldn't be unhappy at McDonald's or any drive-thru.
Welcome to Burger King. Welcome to King Burger where you can do it your way, but don't get crazy.
But listen, Beardos, there's nothing that I hate more than feeling like I'm doing something wrong whenever it's something that's nebulous.
When I'm just so right.
It's not even that. It was just more of I was like, it was one of those moments where I'm like, I'm trying to get through to a person. So I'm like, I don't know, associate 000. And I'm like getting really irritated with that. And Joe's just like, just try this, just try this, just try this. And then I'm like, I love you, but I'm going to need you to stop. I'm going to murder you. And then I snapped a little and I was like, that was really on you.
He was like, fuck it, we'll do it live!
And then I was like, and then I had to apologize to Joe because I'm snapping. And I was like,
No.
I do always kind of chuckle at that, Anthony, where you're just like, la, 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 la. And then I'm like, let me help you. And you're like, ah! And then you're like, hold on. I thought it through now.
It was
very
a
bad.
whole fucking like process for me. And it's because when I'm in the middle of it and I'm feeling frustrated and somebody's just like, try this, do this. And I'm like, I don't know what it is in my brain, but as soon as it happens, everything starts exploding. And I'm like, fucking stop!
And part of that, like, that used to be the answer, was to either say customer service, say associate, or press 0, and that got you through because it just funneled you through. And nowadays, they keep messing with the fuckery. They just keep amping up the fuckery, and now it literally won't let you go forward without saying the right thing.
I want to point this out. You know how things used to be the way they are, and now they're changing, and boomers get upset really fast about things we don't understand.
No, I said this when we were in
this
this.
I
what we're
understand.
I
turning
sound
into?
I was like, I know I sound like a boomer, but at the same time, like, this is just one of those moments where capitalism is continuing to get, like, horribly worse.
It's just because I hate the robots. They're just not good.
Good,
at what needs
because
done
they're made by
yet.
people.
It's not good at what needs done yet. I think the potential is there if it's a very strict, simple
It's a
pattern.
prime example of how capitalism funneling all of our businesses into a handful of mega corporations has ruined customer service, in that they will continue to do whatever is cheap regardless of how well it works and regardless of what kind of customer feedback they get.
Here's where we differ from boomers. We are willing to learn and adapt and understand new things. The boomers are not.
Well, you should learn how to write a check.
I know how to write a check because I'm not stupid. But I'm willing to use my credit card and debit card instead because I know it's faster and smarter.
God, I just proved why I'm so glad I have backup batteries.
Why?
Because
I've seen your stuff. Your
I was
stuff's been
like,
flickering a bunch.
Our power is flickering right now, and all of my internet and all of my TVs and all, they're on backup batteries. So this won't ruin it. And I didn't get cut out of the podcast.
Nice.
Oh, man. I'm out there with the clippers.
And I'm in here like, ha, Joe.
Jenny!
Yay!
Haha, gotcha. It's normal.
Smack.
So anyways, this whole day has been full of minor inconveniences, and I did not even suggest this topic.
Yeah, this
was
was
like-
way after we decided to do this.
Well, and what I thought of was because you talked about your contact folding while you were driving this morning.
Oh yeah, that was another minor inconvenience that happened to me. I was in my car. I turned left out of our neighborhood to go to work, and my fucking left contact just went swoop.
And that's the side of Jesus Take the Wheel that the song doesn't talk about. It's always
That-
like,
isn't
Jesus,
it ironic? They don't
It's
do
always like,
that
Jesus
part.
help me, and then sometimes Jesus is like, you know what, fuck you, bruh.
What do you
know
mean
what's-
sometimes? More often than not.
What do you mean
what's
the
like-
body of Christ doesn't settle well in your stomach? Fuck you.
It's not gluten, it's the body of Christ, you idiot.
I realized, like, also about maybe 5 minutes after I messaged you guys about that this morning, I was like, I probably could just pulled off the road somewhere and fix my contact. But instead I just let it bother me the entire drive to work.
I mean, so I didn't want to talk about it in the text because I was like, let's just save it for the episode. But there's nothing worse than, like, I'm driving down the highway or something to work. This happened numerous times where an eyelash just, like, fell in my eye. And when you have contacts, it's almost like what it does, it just sits there. And you're just like, You're swerving erratically in the
You're just
left
like,
lane.
Exactly what was
Going 95 miles an hour because, I mean, what else am I supposed to do on the highway? But
Text, Jay, like you always do.
but fuck, it's the worst. And then, like, you try and use the natural element of your eye, and so you squeeze the eyelid to make
Squeeze
it
real
water.
tight.
Is
Oh,
that
yeah, I
really
do-
tight?
I do that.
And then let loose.
And then I do this as well, and I do this little thing where I put my finger on my eye and I kind of massage it a little, so like hoping to like things will even out on their own.
And I like pull the eyelid out and like am trying to push it around because I'm like, come on, settle, you bitch.
Yeah, those contacts. There are some mornings. My left one gives me trouble all the time when I'm trying to put it in. I'm like, don't give me that shit, you little bitch. And it'll move, and I'm like, please, sir.
You're gonna like it.
It'll move, and I'm like, please, sir, return to your assigned seat. But I always think, like when those things happen, that minor inconvenience, and then I look at Ricky, and I'm like, okay, maybe I'm overreacting a little bit because I still have both my eyeballs.
He's fully missing an entire eye. And he's just chill with it. He was chill day one.
Yeah.
I look at Reggie and I'm like, I could have bulge out eyes, so I guess I'm okay.
I look at Benedict
You
Wong
okay?
loading weapons.
I'm okay. And then everyone's like, well, you should get LASIK surgery or something.
Oh,
I'm
well,
like,
LASIK is only a few $1,000s.
I'm like, cool. I think that's great. It's several $1,000s. Also, I've heard a lot of people talk about how over time they get really bad dry eye.
Yep.
And I'm like,
I've heard that too.
I'm not sure I want to mess with that. Like, contacts haven't bothered me. And in all the years that I've worn contacts, I don't think it's still added up to the price of LASIK.
Yeah, and while my prescription is -4 and not great without glasses, I mean, I like my glasses, and I've worn glasses since I was 9, so I couldn't imagine just not wearing them. Like, I like to wear contacts pretty often, like to change my look up, but it's not enough of an inconvenience for me to go and have someone shoot a laser into my eyeball. No thanks.
Well,
I'm good.
and I have to have the opportunity to have real glasses, because if I wear fake glasses, Anthony bitches at me and says that I'm stupid.
Well, that's not what
And
I
then
said.
I'm a
Yes.
poser.
Well, okay, that I might have said.
I want
This
you to
guy's
know,
a phony.
These glasses come right off.
I want you to know I bought two sets of glasses that are transition lenses, so now they're used for something besides just clear glass. So now you can't judge me.
Oh yeah, now we can't.
I can't.
No.
Forget it.
No.
I'm
That was
really
a very.
upset
I can't
that
think
you
of any
didn't
other
respond
reason.
at all to my fake episode idea that I sent earlier, by the way.
Oh, which one? What was it?
Yeah. Yeah.
It was the... hang on. I'm gonna
Oh,
read
Jay
it.
approved?
Is Jay approved?
I forgot. I was finishing up at the gym and I was distracted. I was looking around.
Why were you
for
covering
that.
your ankles?
I was looking. I am not going to get married to someone that sexualized me immediately.
I'm going to put on my denim skirt
least-
and my long hair, and I'm going to go to a trip to the farmer's market. I'm going
I'll
to hand
show
out
'em-
Jesus Loves You
I'll
cards.
show him my neck when I'm ready. We've been dating 6 months, and it's time for you to see a little neck.
It's got the bite marks because you're actually a vampire and you're 1,000 years old.
Oh, my God.
And then I'm like,
And that's
oh,
why
you
he's
saw
covered
them.
up from head to toe so he doesn't get hit by the sunlight.
End of show clip.
I wish everyone watching could have, or everyone listening could have seen me just bite the mic.
I think they probably heard it pretty well.
Hey, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh, but speaking of expensive sunglasses, we were at this pool party on Sunday, and it's a little feisty pool party. People kind of canoodle a little bit,
After a little while, and you know,
and I was canoodling with
Ooh,
this
I've had
boy.
one sip of alcohol. I'm drunk.
Well, it was a little bit more than one for most of them.
let's just say that Anthony had some angry orchards, and then his orchard was getting pretty angry, if you know what I mean.
I had like one angry orchard.
Why is it so
and my second
red?
angry orchard. I didn't drink it for like 2 hours. We were there for like 6 full fucking hours. But like,
Yeah.
I'm canoodling with this boy, and like his sunglasses keep getting in the way, and so I like grab them and I start slowly taking them off to like set them down behind him on the edge of the pool, and he goes, "Those are $300 sunglasses," and I grabbed them again and I went, "I'm just gonna put these back on."
Wow.
Then there was a solution.
Stop dating such cheap men.
Anthony,
Not a date.
Anthony was like,
Canoodling, sorry.
and then Anthony was like, you could just put them in our bag, and then he did, and then he forgot about them. So, whoop, here they are.
And that's how I got $300 sunglasses for free.
Tom Ford.
Oh.
Ah,
I'm kidding.
sorry, they're not $1,200 a month BMWs.
You
Yeah, seriously.
You know what's really driving me nuts is Oakley has been making some style of sunglasses lately, and I'm
Yeah,
like, I
oh,
will
it's
not
just-
accept a goddamn pair of Oakleys.
No,
I
let's
can't.
not with
They're
Oakley.
douchey. They were a douchey brand when they came out, and I can't do it.
Multiple $100 sunglasses are kind of inherently douchey.
So
Okay.
this is where it's dangerous to go shopping with Jay at the outlet mall, because we went to the Sunglass Hut and they were like, buy two, get, what was the deal? It was like $100
Fuck if I
off
remember. I probably
something.
bought 9.
Jay and I were in there like trying all these sunglasses, and Anthony one point was like, what are you doing? And then I kind of had to like a moment where Wednesday sees the vision in her mind and she gets like, and I was like, wait, why am I holding these Burberry sunglasses that are super cute but are also way more expensive than the $12 threshold that I usually set for myself? So I put them back down and we walked out in the sunlight and the spell was broken.
And then I think I went back the next day and bought a pair.
I was never under the spell. I went in there and
really cute.
I was like, people spend money on these? And I was like, people are in here spending
No.
money on these? What the fuck?
They were really cute and they were very, very comfortable, but they were $300, and I said, absolutely not. I will not do
has
it.
their collection things that they spend money on.
That's fine. Go
Everybody
off.
has their things, and some people are wrong.
My Lego are expensive.
Like
I get
Legos.
it. Yeah. And gaming consoles.
I will say,
Yeah, gaming is expensive.
Gaming
Yeah.
is expensive these days.
Yeah.
I will say though,
Judge
the Lego gives Joe a lot of enjoyment. Then it sits in our house, and it's a little display.
And I do get
thing.
rewards.
What?
People ask about
What
them.
on earth? Do you think I don't enjoy wearing sunglasses and styling
No,
my
I think that
outfits
you
with
do.
sunglasses? I was like,
I mean,
oh,
the
I
ones
love
you're-
that.
The ones you're
Now,
wearing right
Jay-
now look great.
Now, Jay, do you?
Oh, god damn it.
Now, I will say, Jay, that what I most enjoy about this is how much shit I give you. And how it's just completely manufactured. I don't give a shit what you spend your money on. And if it makes you happy, it makes me happy for you.
Yeah, make no mistake, Jay. When we're in your car and there's a pair of sunglasses laying around, I'll put them on and rock them.
I steal
of
them.
course.
I knew I was missing pairs.
I steal them and I palm them.
He puts like paper glasses like on the spot where the sunglasses were, and Jay's just like,
Why do these feel
looks a
so
little
light?
off.
Just a little off. I pawn
these are
them, and I
unbalanced.
use the money to go out and get Booger Bandit cereal because I'm
I don't know
You
why
little
you don't just mine it yourself, you weirdo.
I do
Save
that
the money.
too, but you gotta. I mean, you run out, and there's not. And if you keep reusing the product, there's not as much crack in it.
I don't know why I never thought about this. What if Anthony is Booger Bandit?
Oh,
What
at
if
my work,
he's leaving the boogers at work?
Big
Well,
Beard is
so-
out. Booger Bandit is in.
Booger Bandit predates me. Like apparently, it's been a thing out for years and years now.
Years.
And
Oh.
also, when I'm in the bathroom, I'm too busy. It's like
Making fart noises?
It's like I know. It's like I'm in the water, and our janitor is like Jaws, and I'm just like,
Dun, dun, dun.
what?
Are you in there? I want to talk to you.
Here's a fun theory. Maybe the Booger Bandit is like passing down the gauntlet to like prodigies, kind of like the Jigsaw Killer in Saw.
Or what if the
I
Booger
can see
Bandit
that.
is the janitor? To just get mad.
oh,
to get,
you know
like,
what? I would
attention.
believe that.
I'd believe it.
You set it
I
up
would
so-
believe that.
You're welcome.
That actually is a really great theory, and I'm gonna present that to my coworker tomorrow and see what he thinks.
He's in there like, the janitor's like, oh my god, the Booger Bandit struck again, but he's like, just blood just gushing out of his nose, and there's like claw marks.
And he's like, "Oh, I'm so pissed. They did it again." His fingers are
God.
bloody too because he was like,
That's actually I like this conceptually. I really like this. Ooh, you know what else would also be interesting is if it was like my boss, because my boss has been with the company for like 25 years.
Oh man, that would be good. It's the perfect crime.
Well, especially because my boss is so like he's like very like proper. He's a former Army Ranger, and he's just like,
So it's a kink.
"Oh yeah," and they
you know
always
what I
have
mean?
something
They
weird.
always have something weird.
Like they're
going
like,
on.
"I'm very straight laced and I do everything perfectly," and then he's like, "But
but
I
But-
only latch myself to the ceiling to pee." And I'm just like, what? I don't get it. What? That's the weirdest fucking thing I've ever thought of.
He does a
I'll
full
just
split. He's like,
jackknife
he's
my
pussy
legs up
button out
there
here.
and wrap them around the toilet. Once I'm up there, I'll just pee normally.
I literally just like, I hold both hands on top of the stall and my legs, and so I'm floating above the toilet.
And I'm just going, screaming the entire time that I'm peeing, and I'm just like wiggling it to try to get it into the toilet. I have absolutely
that
no
is-
control.
That is one thing for our few female beardos. So, do you guys are okay? There's two teams at the urinal. Are you team hands on hips, don't have to hold it, or do you have to hold it?
I
Gotta hold it.
I gotta hold it. If I don't, it's just like,
baby.
"Ah!"
When I see people just doing this, I'm like, what the fuck is your problem?
I'm
Or
more
you'll see
concerned
them,
of
like,
it,
on their
leaking on
phone.
me.
Yeah, I don't want it to like get on me.
I don't want to look
Yeah.
down and be like, oh my god, it's all over my pants.
Yeah, it's a little too laissez-faire for me.
Now that we're talking about weird bathroom things, this is inconvenience for me to think about saying. I used to work with a guy that was like super, like he was attractive and he was real just smooth, like could attract anyone. And I remember going into the bathroom one time and I was like, what the hell's happening? There's clothing hanging on the stall and there's shoes there and I know whose shoes that is. And he was a guy who stripped down nude to poo.
I've heard of this.
That is-
I've heard of people that do that, but at in public
so
is
much.
crazy.
That's crazy.
Like once in a blue moon, sure, I'll do it at home where it's like,
Yeah.
basically I'm getting close to go shower or something, but
But
it's
in the
kind of
workplace,
freeing,
that's
but
wild.
I don't even strip down fully at the gym.
He just gets like completely naked.
Yep.
To poop everywhere, like everywhere.
all over the wall. No, I'm kidding. I just know at work he did that. And
That is wild.
Imagine stealing his clothes and running out.
I thought about it one time, stealing a shirt and being like, tee-hee. But I was like, he'll notice my shoes because I was wearing
You can get it back whenever you let me fuck you in the butt.
Butt sex. 88.8 the butt. Which is a shirt on our website. So you go buy it. You could... Never mind, I won't say it.
That'll be our sponsor one day. 88.8 the butt.
Oh my god, I kind of actually want to make that commercial.
Well, I know what we're doing this week.
So, do you guys want to talk about any more inconveniences, or do you think that's enough for this episode?
Well, I kind of wanted to get into my intro, and it's just the inconvenience of like waking up in the middle of the night and having a goddamn Charlie horse.
That's never happened to me before.
What?
No.
Oh, so in the same round... Oh, go ahead with yours.
Well, I was like, it used to happen to me more. Now that I'm way better at drinking water and stuff like that, it doesn't really happen. I think the only time it's ever happened again was when I had lots of booze and didn't drink enough water for the night. But it's the worst because, like, you're trying to stop it when you just barely wake up, and it just makes it worse half the time. And so you're in bed, like, just...
That has never happened to me.
You've never had a Charlie horse ever?
Yeah, and I drink a lot.
Not during sleep. I mean, I've gotten one like it's like when someone punches your leg and they say Charlie horse, but that's not really a Charlie horse.
Wow, you've never... Okay, so, like, you've never gotten a cramp anywhere in your leg?
Yeah.
So
usually
that's where
sex.
I was going to talk about that next.
Usually drinks. Go for it, Joe. Talk.
So
What do you want
So-
from me? That's the truth.
a little bit for me. We were canoodling with a boy last week, and we were, in it. We were going at it for a while, and we were just laying down at one point, and I guess I tried to move my body in a weird way to shift over, and I got a horrendous cramp in my right calf.
Oh, man.
And I don't cramp a lot, so like when it happens, it fucking sucks. So I was just like, ooh, it's bad, oh god. And then, since we pick good sexual partners because we communicate well, instead of it being awkward or weird, the boy then started massaging my calf to help me get the cramp out, and it was awesome.
Yeah, because you got a blowjob.
I mean, yeah, but that did help too.
So what you're telling
You
me
can
now
do two things.
is you two are now the boys in the pool that's like standing together with their drink, and it's the meme where they're like, "We saw you from across the bar."
You know what? It starts out that way, but we usually end up breaking off pretty quick. And then,
there's a whole routine.
No, there's not a routine. It's just the way it goes.
No, we pretty well mingle on our own.
Yeah,
For the most part.
absolutely.
Yeah, it's not like
We saw you from across the bar, had communication, split up, and then now one of us is attacking you, so we can...
Communication, consent, and comfort. I say it all the
I
time.
wish it was that complicated.
It's not. It's really
and not
not.
just like, ooh, look at that boy. He's cute. I'm going to go over there.
Yep, and that's basically how easy it is these days.
Yeah, like you make it sound really predatory whenever I'm more like a 12-year-old on the playground.
So yeah, I got a cramp in my calf, and a boy massaged it out for me. Huh. And it
Yeah,
was
so
awesome.
tell us all about your
everything
Charlie
out.
horse. Maybe your inconvenience there is that you didn't have a boy to massage it for you.
Yeah, that's always my
Yeah.
inconvenience.
Ooh.
Ow.
Sorry.
Let's go to break.
Let's take a break.
You're listening to the cold, shiny, hard plastic podcast, Beards and Sundries. And we'll be right back.
And we're back from break.
Now I'm really happy.
The magic of podcasting.
That's the magic of 88.8, the butt.
The butt.
You know, Jay, I think the second half, the second topic, second segment is very much related to what we just ended on in the first one.
I think it is. So, Anthony and I have been going to the gym a lot more recently, and Jay has started going back to the gym as well. And he messaged us about a boy that he is calling Big Butt.
No.
So,
I'm calling Butt Boy.
but boy,
No,
It wasn't
Nuh-uh.
Big Butt.
It's
you said Big Butt. I have receipts
I have receipts.
because I made that message, and I was like, Big Beard is so over. Big Butt is now in. Remember?
Oh, you did call him Butt Guy.
Butt
I
guy.
was actually waiting
So it
for
wasn't
this
Butt
moment
Boy either, bitch.
because I was going to call you out and be like, I never said it was a big butt.
You're right.
Alright,
You're right.
so-
You did call him. Okay, well, his
I
name-
double
whatever.
checked when you texted me.
Are you pining over Hank Hill at the gym? Jesus. I never said it was bad.
No, it was, I don't know what it was. It was kind of cute, and it was just the weirdest experience because it was just him and I in the same spot. And, like, he walked up to the locker and then, like, stood there for a minute and then just changed. And he was like, butt was facing me when I was like, you literally could have changed any direction. And I was like, are you trying to entice me? Because I'm in. But I also don't want to draw attention because if you're not gay and
we're in Oklahoma.
We're in Oklahoma and you get upset, I get kicked out of this gym. And so I'm like, I'm not going to play this game. And then
He's at the retirement home gym.
Actually, there's a lot of old men there, and boy, are they comfortable
They are not
with their
shy.
bodies.
But yeah,
No.
they just let
I mean, go up.
let it fly.
Which
Which
is cool.
great for them.
I literally don't care. It's just, it's funny when I'm like, oh, I'm in the gym locker room, and then all of a sudden, like, a lot of saggy tits come around the corner, and I'm like, ah!
Hey, I can run that corner in privacy.
And they like change nude in front of you and just have conversation with you, and I'm like,
It's
yeah.
weird for me because, like, I was in the army, and so I don't really care. I feel like it's just, like, sort of a matter of course.
So then Jay was telling us about it, and we asked him if, like, anything happened, or if he took him into the showers, and then he told us that he was afraid to get kicked out and all that stuff, which is valid and fair. So Anthony and I have decided to play a little bit of matchmaker, and we're going to devise a way for Jay to get butt guy. We're going to step into the peach orchards.
I will
and get butt
update
guy.
you that today he was leaving the gym at the same time I was going into the gym and made extended eye contact and like did kind of like a shy smile. And so I'm
That
like,
was how
okay.
this started, actually.
I need-
You sent that at 3.
I was
That's
like,
good.
I need one more gauge to
Yeah.
figure this out because I'm like,
think you're right.
I need the 3-step rule here.
Because, and I'm going to read it. Jay said, I saw a butt guy leaving the gym today. Smiled at me and made long eye contact. Maybe I'm getting married soon. Next message. JK.
And
Then
then
my response was, I
is
hope this
pretty-
pans out for you, so one day I can tell him you called him butt guy.
So one day he could listen to my show and be like, I'm butt guy.
I'm butt guy.
you could be like, that's very presumptuous of you.
I see a lot of butts in that gym, sir.
Yeah, it could be any butt guy.
It could
But
be
they
a
weren't
lot
big,
of those
apparently.
old men.
Anyways, so we were thinking about ways that, like, you could
Yeah.
have a little meet cute with him, like, on purpose. Like, maybe a little, like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. We reach for the same weight. And you know what I mean?
Okay.
I was thinking a little kind of in the same vein of the message that you sent later, where you could be like, oh, I was really brave to wear white gym shorts today.
Because
Because why was that, Jay?
I need you to know I wore red gym shorts today just for safety. You know what? Fuck it. I'll tell the story. Beardos, get ready. I have hemorrhoids. And I've had them for years because I used to have digestion issues. And it was
It
because
couldn't
I
be
had
all the anxiety and tension you experience.
I had a lot of anxiety with my ex, and like I would go through random IBS symptoms and stuff like that, and so I got hemorrhoids from it. And they don't usually bother me, but this last round, one bothered me, and it was a very terrifying moment when I was like, I'm gonna just dab my little hiney after this poo I took, and all of a sudden I was like, ah! Ah! It looked like a murder scene.
It looks like a cherry crumble when you wipe.
I was like, well, it's bright red, so it's not that serious, but still. And then so like the next day, I'd packed my gym bag the night before this before this happened. And so the next day, I go to the gym, and everything's still a little, I'm spotting still.
It's weeping. It's weeping.
I get to the gym, and I, am kind of nervous about this all day. And then all of a sudden, I open my gym bag, and I'm like, oh, my God, I packed white gym shorts. Oh, my God. And I tell you, I went to the locker room 3 times during my workout to go check my underwear.
So
I
maybe
was so nervous. Or to go check
So
my
maybe
white
this
shorts.
is your in, is that maybe you let it bleed through a little bit.
Oh, my
and then
God.
that way he knows that you're no fucking coward.
I will say, today, I literally messaged my doctor and was like, I need a referral to get these removed.
I bet I would like to think that you wiped and you looked down at it and then you said, Alexa, play Cherry Pie.
No, I got on ChatGPT and I was like, what does red from my ass mean?
and it said, you're doing a
Scorpio
great
thing?"
job at red from your ass. You know, a lot of people aren't brave enough to talk about red from their ass, but you're doing an awesome job at red from your ass.
That's exactly.
It said it means you got ate out by Pennywise, the dancing clown.
But I mean, you know, if you spot a little and he sees it, he'll be like, oh yeah, he can take a pounding and still make it to the gym.
He stepped up to the weight bench and he said, "Hey, can I get a spotter?" And you said, "Oh, that's me."
I'll take the check.
You back up. You're like,
Check please.
I've been spotting all day.
Jay never spots at home. That's a good meet cute, though. Just ask him. Just go up with a tampon and be like, can I ask for your assistance with this?
It's like a meet cute from an early aughts movie, like a Rob
really
Schneider
is.
movie.
Yeah.
Rob Schneider bleeding from his ass.
Rob Schneider is a hemorrhoid.
I believe it.
Anyway, so yeah, Beardos, there's some intimate details about my asshole lately for you, so we'll see how fast this gets fixed.
I mean,
Maybe
Joe
this will
told
get us
you
a
about his
voicemail.
Cramp during sexy times.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's basically the same thing.
it's the same thing.
I hate you both.
I have been fortunate in my life to have not had a hemorrhoid yet.
I had
Really?
one once.
Oh, lucky.
I had one act up
I don't
once.
know how. I have no idea how.
I ended up just getting several, and then I was like, oh, well, they're not really bothering me, so whatever. And then, like, once in a blue moon it will, and it's kind of, like, shocking a little bit, but it's never been too bad. This last round, I was like, you know what? I think it's time. I think it's time I go let a doctor just go in there and do the deeds.
Get him all out.
He's like, all right, you're gonna feel some
Relax,
pressure,
please.
and then a few seconds later, you feel a hand on your shoulder, but then you feel a second hand on your shoulder, and he's like, whoa!
And then the doctor comes in. She's like, what are you doing?
Cue Falcon Studios logo.
And I'm like, motherfucker! No, I'm not.
More like Jay fucker.
I'm not a mom.
Well,
Oh,
Hey,
my
Beardos,
God.
if you're listening to this out loud with the volume high,
sorry.
Not me.
Oh, boy. That was fun.
Yes.
A whole lot of inconveniences just happened.
And Jay has a way to finally get with, what was his name? Boy Butter? Butt Boy? Butt Pirate?
Oh, Jesus, fuck. The
Butt
only
boy.
advice you gave me was to bleed from the ass.
Great advice. What the fuck is your problem?
As long as it's only once a month for 7 days.
That, literally, you're like, we're going to help you. And then you're like, all you need to do is get blood on your ass.
Well,
Let
Jay.
it leak from your
What
hiney.
were you expecting?
Yeah, right? Hello?
I thought there would be something real and intelligent here, but this is fine.
Oh,
We
it's
should
like
go to
that time
commercial.
you're like, let's start recording. I have something to say. And you're like, oh, why is it so fucking loud?
That's why I
and
made that
rainy?"
joke right now.
Well, Jay, thanks for all your help.
All your help. Anytime, Cindy.
We all have our secrets. But I think it's time to go to a commercial.
And now, for a word from our sponsor, 88.8 The Bud.
Your morning radio station for your car ride to work.
Something stinks.
stinks. Listen to The Bud. Getting poopy.
Oh, good morning, Butt Nation! Wake up every morning with your butt buddies, Fudgepacker Rick, Ham Slammer Slick, and DJ Dump Truck. Bringing you hot takes, dumb pranks, and stupid sound effects. And don't miss our signature segment, Butt Cracker Dawn Calls, where we call Wake Up Your Grandma and fart into the phone.
Hello, is this my grandson?
Yeah, Grandma, I just wanted to call to tell you.
Oh my goodness!
So wake up every morning and listen to the Bud, because the Bud should be the only thing on your mind.
I'm coming for you, Mama.
88.8 The Bud, brought to you by iFart Radio.
Have you subscribed to us yet? No? Boo, you whores. Go do it now, please. I fucking love 88.8 The Bud on my drive to work every morning.
Someone's getting cheeky.
Oh, man.
Ooh, spread them.
I like how
love
every name of every MC is like fart related.
I was like, that was the, I think, pretty sure that was the radio DJ, the ass fart or something like that. What's that his name?
Sandy Cheeks.
That's me. DJ Aspar in the morning.
Yeah.
All right.
DJ Hemorrhoid.
And my co-host, Silent Fart.
Next up, that's Keep Bleeding by... keep bleeding tonight.
Oh, and then after that is No Air.
Sponsored by CPAP.
Oh, it's meaning like stinky air, so because somebody farted.
Stinky air.
So, like,
Step into
no
Jay's
air.
office.
Yeah, I was thinking more of like, you think you're the shit, you ain't even the
Bitch,
fart.
you ain't even the fart. Step in the recording booth.
With Dina.
That one felt like my dad. God damn it. Family Guy's ruined me.
All right, everybody, it's DJ Anal Fissure here for the Christian Hour.
He's here to split you open and take you for a ride.
And our producer, Hemorrhoid.
Formaldehyde.
Formaldehyde. It's got formaldehyde.
All right, Jay. Do we have any Beardo submitted sundries that are not mildly annoying?
Oh, well then no.
Oh, damn.
Okay, so whenever we recorded Monday, I didn't really think this through heavily, so I should have saved one of those for this recording, but I did text someone this week, so I think what we'll do is I'm going to tell something that I got from a text from... Sorry, I'm scrolling to his name. Here it is.
Jody.
I forgot about the ice.
Jody and I were like having hot gossip about something random, and then out of the blue, he goes, topic change. Not sure if it's been intentional, but the off-the-rails conversation on the pod has elevated the content. Supremo. You roasting Joe today had me laughing so loud at my desk, and I never do that. So, Joe, thank you for making this show better at your expense.
Is he referring to when I got up and walked out of the room?
Yes, whenever I talked about your crotch, scraping your crotch.
Yes.
Jody, thank you. And can I just say that we need to come visit OKC again because you and Preston are lovely.
Yeah, that's true.
He was also the one that commented that he really liked us doing the game that week because it was more banter fun.
Yeah, the
Am I the
Reddit.
Asshole?
The Am I the Asshole one. Yeah.
That was a lot of fun. That will happen
I really
again
enjoyed
soon.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, that won't be the last time we do that. I enjoyed it as well.
I don't know. It's fun. So I'm glad we did it. I'm glad people like it. So I'm liking the feedback. Everyone else give us your feedback so I can read it. Oh, do we get any reviews? I have a feeling we're about to say no, but...
I like the almost confidence. Like, ooh, did we get any reviews?
Oh,
I have a
guys!
feeling.
We did not. Okay, so anyways,
God damn it,
that's
fuck
it this week.
you.
Well, I've got one.
Ooh, we did get some shirt purchases, by the way, since I started posting them. So,
can you see what's been bought?
I can, and one of them was the pink Beards and Sundries shirt.
Oh, cool.
yay.
The Mean Girls one?
Yeah, and then the other one was actually one of our original BNS, or our Beards and Sundries logo shirts. So, guys, go buy some of the funny ones.
There are two that I really do want to get, and one of them that I want is the Yosemite Sam style red beard with the tongue hanging out. I think it's fun.
I got that one too.
And I also might pick up the one that says "Ugh" in like the pop font because I think it's really fun. It's very much like "Ugh,"
Just let me know.
if, but like fun and gay.
Just let me know what you want, and then I can send it to her, and she can ship it right to you.
Cool. I will let you know.
That way you don't have to go through the website.
So, I heard from John from Greece intro.
Here we go.
Oh, okay.
Whoa! Oh my goodness! We just heard from John. Not me, but John from Greece.
Ho! Ho!
Oh.
So John from Greece hit me up and he said he sent me a video of people doing mukbangs in their cars. And if you don't remember what that is, that's people that are doing compilations of eating multiple things from fast food restaurants with their front-facing camera recording them in their car. And he said, serious question, why do people eat in cars? And I thought about it for a little bit, and I thought about saying something funny just to kind of make him laugh, but I actually thought about it because I was like, this is kind of a thing that's it's been a trend for a while. And I thought about it.
Eating out food or eating out people?
Food, Jay.
Could be both.
That's a different kind of
Because I was like,
mukbang.
one I'll do in the car, the other I rarely do in the car.
So I said, I responded and I said, so, America is a very car-loving country. Freedom, the size of the... What? What are you laughing about now, you bitches?
Can't get over stupid.
See, I try to ignore it, and they just keep on going.
I don't know why I found it so funny. I think it's in the context of the fact that he's like, one I'll do in the car and one I won't. Guess which one? And I was just thinking of earlier when you called him Laura Ingalls Wilder. I was like, oh, yeah, obviously it's the eating the ass in the car. You gotta do what you gotta do on the frontier.
He said, trick question. That's how we got dysentery on the Oregon Trail.
How did you get dysentery? And like you keep smelling ass on my face.
How'd you get dysentery in the McDonald's drive-thru? Well, you see.
I was eating a half-pounder over there.
God,
That's not on the menu.
So
Who said anything about a burger?
Oh my god.
Oh my
I don't
God.
know what happened. It hit me right in the giggle dick.
So,
Jesus. Anyways,
It hit you in the
continue,
what?
The giggle dick.
Oh, the giggle dick. I thought you said maple dick, and I was like, I don't get that joke.
Canadian.
Well, come over here and you can find out, boy.
No! I did not show you my neck, which means no.
I see
what
your
that
entire
means?
neck right now.
Oh, stop looking!
Whore! And it's red as hell.
Joe, what were you saying again?
Please
So,
go back to whatever.
To remind you, the question was, he said, serious question, why do people eat in cars? And I said, so, America is a very car-loving country. Freedom, the size of the country, cars being modernized here, it's an odd love affair. Plus, the oil companies love them because of all the sales of gasoline. Drive-thru restaurants and their popularity has made them a target for content creators because they are cheap and accessible and easy to film in. So, these videos take off because people see them and want to recreate them, and they think it's fun because it's eating food, which Americans love to do, and they think it's fun. So, a lot of them exist for that reason. He said, oh, I see. Yeah, it was weird because here, if you ate in a car and even a tiny crumb fell down, you would get smacked in the head by your parents/friends. And I said, that used to happen more often, but Americans have become more lazy and stupid.
Well, we also used to get smacked in the head and threatened to jail if you turned on the
map
overhead light in
lights.
the car, too.
We really thought that the
red
car
light.
was going to explode if you turned that
Yeah.
map light on.
I literally, would panic the police were going to pull us over.
You turn it on and your dad would be like, I can't see! Oh, God! Oh, my fucking God, I can't see! Like, oh my God, you're just blinded by the light of Jesus. And it's the most dim, because those cars, it was like the 90s, and so those overhead
Yep.
lights were nothing.
They were like those little incandescents that were basically like one candle.
Yeah, seriously.
You flip it on, you're in like an old-timey nightgown with the stockings down.
It's Jay as dressed as Laura Ingalls, and his mouth is just covered in shit.
I see you had some cherry
Mom?
crumble.
My tummy doesn't feel good.
I flew up.
I think I've got the dysentery.
I've been taken with the consumption.
It's just a bit of the consumption, you see.
It's either the consumption or there's ghosts in my blood.
Oh, Beardos, you gotta go see Weapons. See Aunt Gladys, and you'll understand.
I was going to say, this is your free something to check out, because we should at least plug it a a little bit, because we got a little extra time.
Oh,
Jay should plug
don't
it,
you
too.
plug enough already?
Sounds like Jay needs to plug it with all that spotting.
Hey!
Hey guys, I've been spot free today.
And you flounce off the tennis practice. Oh, I'm spot free today.
Yeah, it's now like that Chipper commercial where everyone's happy in the period commercials because everything's going great. Yeah, that's me all day.
So imagine you're like, I'm spot free today. Let's go ahead and get the sling up.
I like out at the gym. I just immediately turn around, looking at no camera or anything, and I'm like, I feel much more comfortable today. I can do anything, and everyone's like,
And Butt Guy's like, hey.
"Hey, hi, butt guy.
Hi, Butt Guy.
Hi, butt guy. I'm on hemorrhoid cream. Preparation."
Would
What
you?
if it's just some guy who listens to the podcast?
I was gonna say, would you fucking die if we got an email and it was like, much regards, Butt Guy.
butt guy? And
I've been
would
hitting
be
up on
like,
misconnections on Craigslist for years.
for years, for 4 weeks since you started at this gym.
He's like, I've been stalking you.
Oh, and you know what? I would then be like, all right, well, I guess we'll get married now. Because you're kind of cute. You could be crazy. That's fine.
You know what's in the burn book?
The
You know
boys
what?
who work out
What's the
together
boing boing?
stay together.
What's
You
in the
know
boing
what's in the
boing?
burn book this week? I can't speak. I'm still delirious from Laura Ingalls Wild over here.
That.
You know what's in the burn book this week? Jay's asshole.
Ah, yeah. You know, if I would just burn them, they'd stop bleeding, probably.
That page really stinks.
What's all this blood splatter on this page?
It's bleeding into the other pages. Don't need any
You know-
tape, though. It's self-adherent.
Lord.
I am going to hate editing this episode with all the gaps of
That's a lie, and you know
Oh,
it.
I'm sorry.
Our quiet laughs, like whenever we laugh so hard that it gets quiet, I always have to like figure out how I want to edit that.
I'll try to be more boisterous.
No. I'm not complaining. I'm just
No, I
laughing
know,
at
I
how
know.
that makes it so much of a
Well, it's
weird
because
thing to
eventually
edit.
I'm just like trying really hard not to continue. Because if I laugh out loud, it's like this cascade effect where I keep doing it, and so if I stop doing it, I can sort of like rein it in.
I mean, but that's what actually made that episode so funny when we made, well, when I made the joke about scraping crusties off Joe's dick. And
Yeah,
your
thanks.
laugh just constantly going on and on and on.
Beardos, call in and let us know if Jay is the only reason this podcast is funny, or if he's
Am
the only
I?
reason it's funny looking. Maybe
Guys, tell me how funny I am.
Hey, Beardos, call in general.
just call in and say some shitty things about Jay. Tell him how
Yeah,
much
that's
he sucks.
fine. I
Call in
accept
and say
that.
anything.
Also, butt guy.
But
Call in.
Call in.
Imagine
to
the
my
phone
butt.
I can't imagine he called. Oh my god, I would die.
I would die because then it would be so awkward at the gym, and I'd be like, "Well, do you want to go to dinner? I guess. You want to get some coffee? This is real awkward." Do you
He's
wanna
like,
talk
as
about
long
it?"
as long as it's not Cafe Cacao, I hate that place.
You bitch! It's one of the top restaurants in the nation.
And as a top myself, I had to recommend it. Okay, so
Moving on.
My
before we
watch has gone
go
off twice tonight about
loud decibels,
Loud and silent. And we're not even there.
it's just me.
you.
My
so
poor neighbors.
before we go on to game time this week, I just want to talk about a little, achievement that I've been improving on lately, and I've been doing really well with getting back in the gym and eating better, and I've done some weight loss. And if you're watching, you've noticed that I'm wearing a shirt that says the letters for Kappa Kappa Psi, which is the service frat that I was in college. That is because I'm wearing a shirt that I wore in college, and I'm able to fit into it for the first time since college. It is a medium t-shirt.
Yay! That's such a good feeling.
It looks really good on you too.
I just had to put away 2 belts that the flaps are too long on it now, and I was
Yeah,
like,
they're too long now. That's a great feeling. We have a couple of
That's
belts.
such a good feeling.
We got a couple of belts that are they're way too big, even on like the loose. It's the tightest, I guess you would say, setting. So that's really nice to feel too. So, yay! I'm kind of feeling myself a little bit.
And if
Yeah,
you're watching my camera, I'm making my titties bounce.
Yeah, he is.
I will say, Anthony, they could do that in the car. Like, it doesn't matter. No, I'm kidding.
Hey, this takes work.
He's
This
the girl
takes
on
work, God damn it.
He's the girl on the airplane with the Jello mold.
So that is me going up the stairs at work because I'm just like, oh no, my tits.
Oh, I just couldn't possibly come down the stairs.
Yeah, I will say it's been, I don't know, it's been fun seeing the changes since we've started focusing more on our physical health a little bit. And now, like, I have until 3 weeks from today, I think, actually, until I leave for my vacation. And I know that I cannot get rid of the leftover fat that's still on my waist. But what I'm trying to do is, like, do a lot of core workout.
Yeah.
So that way I can at least get it to shape a little bit more fit.
Yeah.
And it seems to be working a little bit.
Yay, weight loss.
Yay.
Ooh, service interruptions.
No.
Yeah, I was
shit.
like, if there's a weird cut in here, it's because everyone keeps, well, not
Everyone.
everyone. No, I'm
Us.
kidding.
Sorry, we don't have battery backup.
Anyways, do you guys think it's game time?
I do.
Hurry up. Go, go, go.
Hurry
No,
up,
I'm
do it,
kidding.
do it, do it.
Well, I hope you guys are feeling hungry
Hurry up,
because
shrimp. Hurry up, shrimp. Hurry.
No
being up here
way,
in
that's for
Minnesota, and being near the state fair has made it so we can play our game today, which is a classic round of Smash or Pass, Minnesota
Oh.
State Fair edition.
Haven't been, so I'm pretty sure I'm just going to smash it all anyway.
You probably will because
You'll basically be able to just like tell
I'll
what
show
it
it my
is by
neck
the
and my
description for the
ankles.
most part.
you're going to want to when you hear some of these, Jay. So, the Minnesota State Fair, as you all know from listening to us, is the largest state fair in the country in terms of attendance, even though it does run for less time than Texas. But they are very centric on their food options and their vendor options. What are you shaking your head for?
Nothing. I'm just shaking
Oh,
my head because I
'cause
like
the
to
earrings?
deal with my earrings.
I was like, I think he's dangling his earring.
I'm
So-
essentially stimming right now to make sure that I'm not super irritated with all the bullshit that's happened.
He's
this
stimming
evening.
and I'm stiffing. Wow.
It's all that
No.
butt blood. It's not escaping out your butt. Now it's going to your penis.
The blood's got to go somewhere.
Anyways, the game. I'm sorry.
So, the Minnesota State Fair this year has 8 new vendors and over 30 new food items. So, we're going to go through a few of these. I have the website pulled up. I'm going to read the name of the item and the description, and we're all going to determine if we're going to smash or pass. I think it's going to be very one-sided, but here we go. All right, this is not going to be every item because we don't have time for that. I'm gonna pick the ones that I think are the most fun.
And
So,
hey, we may end up not being able to finish this whole episode if Cox decides to just shut all the way down.
Yeah.
Cox Internet sucks.
If Cox give out, you're stuck with me.
What's that? Hemorrhoids?
And,
Sad.
and I'm going to talk about my butt.
All right. So our first item.
girl.
So our first item up that we're gonna
bleed from
our
my
first item up that we're gonna talk about is birthday cake cookie dough on a stick, which is
Pass.
Smash.
cake batter cookie dough made from scratch and covered in a crunchy cake confetti shell, topped with rainbow sprinkles and served on a stick. Parentheses.
Yeah,
Vegetarian.
I said smash.
I'm still passing.
I'm gonna pass because while I do like sweets, I tend to gravitate more savory, and I want to save room for other stuff. So I'm gonna pass.
Well, let's say this. Let's we do make a rule here that this isn't about long. Like you're not marathon eating here.
Okay.
Imagine you could eat this in
Oh.
a vacuum.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute. Are you saving room for the other
Yeah,
smasher
no.
passes?
Physically, yes, I
Definitely
will
not.
be, but
I was like, in real life when I go
But
to
if
the
you
fair,
could
yes.
just eat this all on its own
With
and not
no
thinking about whether or not you're
consequences.
going to get full, right?
I'm still gonna pass because this seems like an item that's more like whimsical and for kids maybe, and just I'm just not really a cake pop kind of
Gotcha.
person, so I'm
Yeah,
just
it's
gonna pass.
for kids.
I'm childish, so I'm fine with a cake pop.
We know.
It's also a small amount of cake, so I don't have that much commitment.
All right.
Because commitment's rough.
Next
I don't
up,
know. Would it be Minnesota State Fair size?
we have the bison meatball sub, which consists of bison and bacon meatballs from Minnesota-based. Oh God, I'm gonna butcher this. Eichton's Bison and Hidden Stream Farm, topped with bison gravy, quick pickled cucumbers, crispy fried onions, and sour cream, served on a toasted wild rice bun. I'm going to smash. Smash.
Even
All those
if
words.
it's served to me and again, I start having flashbacks and Fortunate Son starts playing, I will smash it.
All right. Next up.
Why are there so many balls? Oh.
Next up.
When I was a little girl.
Next
As a little
up.
girl, I used to have 2 balls.
Let us vamp!
Do you want to get through this or not?
You're the one who interrupts us usually. Let us have a moment.
All right. Next up, caprese curds. Mozzarella cheese curds breaded with Italian seasoning and deep fried. Served over a bruschetta flavored blend of tomatoes and basil and drizzled with balsamic glaze. Served with a side of crostinis. Smash, smash, smash.
I am actually going to pass.
Really?
Only because I cannot imagine the balsamic is going to be good at the state fair.
I mean, mean,
You would be surprised. With
Well,
what
let me be
is.
surprised because I'm
okay.
passing.
Let me
But okay.
give you a little bit of layout of how the food there works. There are multiple places where it is like a food hall, so it's all indoors, and there's like places to sit down and kind of gather. So not all of it's going to be outside in the sun. Also, let me tell you, it's going to be wonderful up there. The Monday that we're going after the wedding is going to be 74 degrees and sunny.
That means nothing to me because they could have bought a
Nothing to do with this
cheap,
argument.
shitty balsamic.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll also let you know that they don't usually skimp on ingredients for these places, so it's probably going to be a good balsamic.
They could
I'm
put
going to
a lot of
smash it,
balsamic
and
in
I'll
there.
double smash it so Jay doesn't have to smash it.
Thank
I'm gonna
you.
I'm gonna
You can smash
waterboard you with
mine.
balsamic vinegar.
I was like,
Well,
damn,
as long as
sounds
it's
like it.
from a nice place, then sure.
Okay, next we have the Cherry Bigfoot Limeade Float. Limeade juice topped with cherry dole soft serve, garnished with a lime slice and a cherry. Vegan and gluten free.
Yeah, pass.
I'm gonna smash it. I want to try it. I think it sounds good. I would lean towards this more than lemonade.
Which I love cherry limeade, but I don't know what it is about this that I'm going to pass it.
I think it seems like a little bit more like a float than it is a drink.
Yeah.
And float's kind of like
And I think
get in the way.
sherbet gets really weird texture in that melting situation sometimes.
It does get soupy
because
quick.
a lot of times like people will put it in punches, like those punch bowl things.
What is it
and I
about
like
punches that are fine? I don't know. But it gets goopy and
This
I'm
isn't
out.
sounding like
Pass.
something that I want.
In punches, it turns into a frothy ice cube, but when it's by
Yeah.
itself, it melts really fast.
Yeah, and goopy, gross. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay,
pass.
that's fair. Next up, chicken fried bacon fries. Beef.
Smash.
I don't even need the description. Smash.
I don't
You
know
wanna hear it
whatever's in
anyway?
there. Smash.
No, not really. Smash.
I don't
All
care.
right.
Smash.
All right, next up.
Don't you want to get this going? Come on. No, I'm kidding.
Okay, next up. This is
Yeah,
one,
you were the one hurrying us along.
Next up,
See?
this is one of the ones that one of the grooms of the wedding, Tim, is very excited for, and it is the dill pickle iced tea. Brewed black tea infused with dill pickle flavor and served with a dill pickle spear. Garnished with a rim of chamoy, tahini, salt, and dill.
Pass.
Here's the problem. This
I
whole
love pickles.
dill pickle thing is getting out of control.
Yeah.
I love pickle beer. I love it, mostly. Pickle pizza is okay. I love pickles in general, but the more and more we keep doing this pickle flavor and things, the more I'm starting to hate it.
Yeah, because fake dill pickle flavor is getting a little
It's too much.
Yeah.
Pickle flavor is just strong, and so it overpowers everything most of the time, and especially when it's in a drink. So
Yeah.
when you're thinking of it in liquid form, it becomes way overpowering.
Because
This
it's
is
like
briny.
brine. Yeah.
And it's funny, I don't really care for pickle flavored Lay's potato chips.
I do.
I like
But-
it.
I love eating dill pickles with original Lay's potato chips.
No
it's
fucking
phenomenal that way.
That sounds awesome. Why have I never thought of that?
It's amazing. My grandma introduced it to me when I was a kid, and it's
Sounds great.
amazing.
Nope. Bye, Anthony.
and I think that's it. It's ruined me on the fake flavor because it's so much better the OG way to me.
I realize the impracticality of going to do that right now.
So I'm going.
Tell me how it is after you're done, though.
So I'm going to pass, but I'm going to ask Tim for a sip.
I just want to lick.
Our friend had a drink at Joe's drag show this last weekend, and it was something that was like basically cola, whiskey, and like pickle and something else in it. And I was like, let me try a little sip of it, and I was like, nope. The pickle takes over everything.
Yeah, there's
it's
a
really
delicate
strong.
balance.
It's
there's
strong.
a delicate balance on pickle flavoring and things, and I just
That's why I don't do them on burgers, because that's all I taste.
I love pickles on
See,
burgers.
that's just it. I love it on a burger. I had it
not
on
for
2
me.
sandwiches today for lunch.
And I love extra pickles.
I do too. I'm the same way. I order extra pickles.
Yeah, I could go right now to the kitchen and just eat a handful of dill pickles, and I love it.
Same.
I wish I had
Same.
Lay's chips right now because I think that would be
I wish I had
awesome.
Lay's chips or dill pickles because I don't have either presently.
I have dill pickles, but I don't have chips that'll work with that. I have a bag of munchies. Have you ever had
Yeah.
those, by the way?
Yeah, those are pretty good.
Yeah.
I love those. They're not going to be good with pickles, though. Anyway, sorry. Joe?
All right. Next up, the falafel. Falafel, a traditional Middle Eastern fritter of chickpeas and herbs, pressed in a waffle iron, topped with tahini butter, and served with cherry tomatoes, traditional hummus, green. Oh Lord, I'm gonna butcher this one too. It is green ashata. Come on, internet. Come on, internet. green shata, mint, and a sprinkle of toasted sesame seeds. I'll smash it. Sounds
good.
great.
Yeah, I was like, smash.
Sounds really tasty.
I'm not gonna like get excited for it, but smash.
I like
Yeah.
falafel.
I'm the same way with that. I'm not like I'll eat it, but I'm not like thrilled about it.
Yeah.
I could if I didn't get to try it. All right. Next up, flauta dippers. Seasoned shredded chicken stuffed in rolled corn tortillas and fried. Served in a cup filled with mild tomatillo salsa, sour cream, and crumbled cotija cheese.
Now, this is just flautas.
Yeah.
This is basically
Which-
what this is.
I was like,
Which-
yes, it is. I fucking
still
love
smash.
flautas, so smash.
Yeah, if we're under the guise
same.
of I'm eating this in a vacuum and it doesn't matter and I won't get full, then yes, smash.
Right, exactly.
I'm not going to run out of my way for it, but I will try it.
I know.
kinda
It just it's a unique option for a fair food because it's like, what makes this a fair food? You just put it in the dip that you're going to dip it in.
You just
anyways.
sold it at the fair.
Moving right along. Next up, green apple sucker ice cream. Tart green apple ice cream with swirls of sweet caramel, flavored like a caramel apple lollipop, served in a cup. Smash.
Smash.
I think I would actually smash that.
I love those lollipops, and as an ice cream flavor outside of the fair, it sounds awesome.
I like
think
the
it would be good
flavor.
cold like
I don't
that.
like the
Yeah.
like, practical application of those lollipops, but for an ice
That's
cream,
it.
fuck yeah.
The flavor's great. I don't care for the lollipop situation,
Texture, yeah.
but I
Also-
think as an ice cream, I think I'd love it.
Also,
I
it's
think
created by a local creamery up there, and we're going to be in Dairy Central, so I'm very excited to try this.
Yep.
All right, next up, the Hot Honey Jalapeno Popper Donut. Hand-cut, yeast-raised donut frosted with homemade jalapeno cream cheese, topped with crumbled bacon, pickled jalapenos, and drizzled with hot honey. I am kind of in the middle. I don't... I'm torn on
This
this one.
sounds like something that I would try.
I'm going to pass solely because I think it would actually be more enjoyable if they didn't do so much.
Yeah.
If it was
Yeah.
specifically like
Yeah.
a pepper jack or jalapeno cheese stuffed donut whole,
Yeah,
I think I'd fucking love it.
because that's a popper. A jalapeno
That's a
popper
really
is
good idea.
I
Or
think that would be fantastic, but I think the more we do to it, the more it just drowns out the enjoyment.
I would
think
even
America's
say-
obsessed with overdoing it.
I would even say if it were on a bagel instead of a donut, I'd be more interested.
I'm going to smash it because, again, we're approaching this from what if I ate this on its own?
Yeah.
Because I would try this.
Yeah.
I could just see
And
myself
it's-
passing it.
I'm not going to be buying it at the fair because I just know that I'm not going to be, but I'm going to smash it in this situation because I'm not trying to save space for anything.
I'll pull a Joe and I'll pass it, but I'll take a bite.
But
of
I'll
it.
take a bite. Exactly. Okay, that's the third option. I'll take a bite.
We're sharing it, so it's 1/3 of a smash.
We are going to share a lot of stuff up there because we don't want to like
Pass.
overload ourselves.
Footnote.
But
Next up, hula kalua pork.
Smash.
Slow smoked pork collar caramelized with Hawaiian barbecue sauce, inspired by the flavors of traditional Hawaiian kalua pork, which is amazing. Served atop a charred banana leaf with banana chips and Japanese quick pickled cucumbers on the side, finished with a sprinkle of coarse red sea salt. I am going to smash
yes.
this
I think I'd smash that.
all the way.
yeah.
That's
Have you had Kahlua pig before?
I
my
got distracted
God.
because I was like thinking about a dish that I want to make now with some ingredients that I happened to collect for free today.
Kahlua pig is one of the best things on this entire planet.
It was the
It's so
best
good.
food I had in Hawaii, hands down.
So good.
Oh my god, sorry. I forgot. I didn't share this with you guys today. I'm sending you a picture in text right now. I have befriended the maintenance staff at this apartment complex, and apparently some McCormick salesman came through and gave them a fuck ton of products.
Jay, those are full-size bottles. Those aren't
And
samplers.
they gave me one of everything.
That's awesome. So
That
the
These
Mission
are products
barbecue
that are
sauce.
these aren't even products that are available yet.
I know those Mission
Whoa.
barbecue sauces are delicious. Like I don't know if you've
Spicy
haven't been to Mission Barbecue?
furikake? Oh,
There's
man.
a garlic parmesan hot.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. Like
Frank's hot
spicy
sauce.
maple, red hot, the wing sauce. Yep.
Girl,
but I'm
if-
telling you, those Mission barbecue sauces are A+.
Yeah,
If- You got to let me
whenever-
know how that bold Italian herb red hot is because it looks awesome.
So I walk by them and they love Reggie. So every time I walk by them, they're like, "There he is," and they've got to pet him. And then like I was walking by today and they're like, "We got all this shit. Do you want some?" And I was like, "What? You what?" And they're like, They're like, we got so much shit. We're going to make you a box, and we're just going to put it on your porch.
Oh, my God. That's awesome.
That's awesome.
So tomorrow morning, I'm going to go buy them breakfast burritos. So,
Nice.
See, I love that.
because they're very nice people, and I really like them, and I'm happy to kind of befriend the staff and get a good connection with them, because then I also get the good maintenance I need. But it's
Very
not.
true.
That wasn't the reason. They're just genuinely nice people.
Yeah.
Well, good.
Anyway, sorry.
That's
no,
awesome.
no, don't be.
I got distracted. Maybe if I edit, and I'll put a little mark in here, and if I remember, I'll put a picture of all the shit I got, just so everyone can be super jealous.
I'm
All
jealous.
right. Next up is the Land of 10,000 Cakes, a play on Land of 10,000 Lakes, Minnesota. So, this is a Bridgman's Marble Sundae of butter brittle ice cream layered in a cup with a trio of mini Nadia cupcakes, creme brulee, loaded pistachio, and chocolate bliss, topped with whipped cream and a cherry. Smash.
I'm gonna pass on this because it's kind of like the Jay's situation with the donut. I think
It's
there's
a lot.
I think there's too
That's
much.
it. I was
But
like,
I-
it's a pass for me because of the excessive.
But am I gonna think
parts.
about a Joe's? Maybe.
Am I
I'm
going to
ready
take a
for it.
Nicholson once? Absolutely. So I can confirm my disappointment.
Okay.
I'll try
Ne-
anything 3 times.
Next up,
You could try it once. You could try it 5 times.
times.
Or you
Or
could try it
just
once.
one. Next up, pimento cheese puffs. Pimento cheese, traditionally a blend of cheddar cheese, mayo, and pimento peppers, wrapped in a puff pastry and deep fried, served with a side of pepper jelly.
Smash.
I
Sounds
was
awesome.
gonna pass
Yeah.
because it's just pimento cheese until pepper jelly. Then I'm
I
gonna
love
smash.
pepper jelly, and I
That's-
love pimento cheese.
It sounds awesome altogether.
Yeah, and I love puff pastry. Like, there's nothing bad about this.
Ooh, Jay, this is one we're excited about, and we're all gonna smash it. I guarantee it. So this is the pot of gold potato dumplings.
Smash.
Obviously, smash.
It says potato.
Yeah. Cheesy garlic mashed potatoes folded into flaky dumplings by Twin Cities-based Saturday Dumpling Company and deep fried. Served with a side of Top the Tater, the original chive onion dip. Smash, smash,
Oh
smash.
my God. I can't tell if I'm wet because I'm sweating, wet because I'm
wait.
bleeding, or wet because I'm
About to
sexy.
say.
There's so many options for why I'm wet right now.
There are many options for that. All right. So, next up, the tandoori chicken quesarotha. So, what that means is spiced tandoori chicken layered with a blend of Monterey Jack and mozzarella cheese and a mixture of sautéed onions, mixed bell peppers, jalapenos, corn, cilantro, and green chilies. Folded inside paratha bread and griddled on a flat-top grill. Served with a side of Holy Land's avocado cilantro lime sauce.
Oh,
Fucking
fuck. Yeah,
smash.
Yeah, I think it's a smash.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
sounds awesome.
Absolutely. Okay,
Yeah, now I'm wet. I can't tell if I'm bleeding.
These next two are the two that I'm looking forward to the most. I'm thrilled for them. I can't wait. Okay, so next up, the Uncrusta Burger. A 4-ounce hamburger patty with cheese, pickles, and special sauce, sandwiched between 2 deep-fried peanut butter and grape jelly Uncrustables. Smash.
Pass. I think
So
it's too much.
I'm going to tell you, I would normally, if you would ask me back in 2019 if I would smash this, I would say absolutely not. That sounds awful.
But
We went to this little place in Dallas that I don't remember the name of, but they had a peanut butter
Son
and
of a
jelly
butcher.
slider. Son of a butcher. They had a peanut butter and jelly slider that I got to take a bite of, and it may have been one of the best damn things I've ever eaten on this planet. And so I'm absolutely smashing this burger.
I am craving a Monte Cristo right now, though, after talking about
there was an extra little element
I
on
am
the
also
slider.
very hungry. I haven't had dinner, and it's almost 9 p.m. And if
I
you
had
know
dinner
me,
before
I eat dinner
recording.
at like 6 p.m.
There was
I'm
also
hungry again.
there was also a little extra element to that slider where it had caramelized onions on it. So that helped with the savory bit to kind of tie in the sweetness of the peanut butter and jelly. And I'm very excited to try this thing because it looks insane. Okay, next up, Timber Twists. Get ready for this one, Jay. It's crazy. So, Timber Twists, it says, a savory mixture of Italian sausage, mozzarella, cream cheese, and barbecue rub piped into 3 large manicotti shells, then wrapped in bacon, cooked in a wood-fired smoker for an infusion of smoky flavor, and served with a side of Giggles' signature barbecue sauce. Smash.
Smash.
I want to
Absolute
shove it up my
smash.
ass.
I think it's a smash.
Yeah, I want all of that.
I always worry about the more and more stuff we add. I
think the fair is the prime place to try those things, though.
It's the novelty of
That
the
is a good
fair that
point.
makes it like, let's try this. And then you're in a
Like,
group
some things
setting.
are too much even for the fair, but like I think this is a good balance.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think this is safe. There's so many places that are like, we did this and that and this, and I'm like,
Yeah, but that's like restaurant. If you go
That's
to a
Taco
restaurant and I see
Town from
that,
SNL.
It's like going to a restaurant and seeing they have like a shit ton of things on their menu, and I'm just like, I don't really want to eat here because
You're doing too much
what's gonna be
mediocrely
good?
instead of a couple
if
things
your
well.
menu is bound in any sense and is a booklet,
you
it's
are
too
doing
much.
too much. You're doing too much.
You have to be more specific. You cannot meet everyone's needs.
Okay, so for this last one, we're not doing Smash or Pass. We're going to do kind of a who wore it better. Which one would we prefer to try over the other? So because they're pizza themed, these are two last ones.
Okay.
So first up, I'm going to read them both, and then we'll decide who wore it better. So our first one is Hot Honey Pizza Balls with a Z. 3 pizza dough balls stuffed with cheese curds, pepperoni, herbs, and Parmesan cheese, brushed with garlic butter and topped with more pepperoni, herbs, and Parmesan cheese, finished with a drizzle of hot honey sauce. So then, up against that, we have pizza cheese curd tacos. Pepperoni, sausage, and pizza-flavored fried cheese curds in a crispy flour shell, topped with marinara sauce and sprinkled with Parmesan cheese.
I just fucking need a picture of all these.
You need to just Google new State Fair foods, Jay. You'll find it. No
I'm going to say
problem.
the first one because I could get through the entire description and it sounded fine.
I'm gonna say the tacos because I am a firm believer that a pizza has to have a sauce, and preferably for me that's marinara sauce.
So, also to help out a little bit with my vote, the pizza cheese curd tacos, it looks like it comes as a set of 2, and the hot honey pizza balls looks like it comes as a set of 3. Maybe at the size of a baseball. I'm going to go with the pizza balls because there's a little bit more interesting things going on there, especially with the hot honey, and I think that if you ordered that with like 2 other friends, you could each have one and be satisfied. How is it having one ball,
fine.
Jay?
You guys
was
get
waiting
all
for it.
worked up about the majority of how many balls can I have. One ball's fine. It's fine.
Anyways, I think I hear the music coming back on. And it's a I'm so lonely, so very lonely, as sung by Jay's Ball.
I hate you.
But do go call our hotline real quick at 405-999-2242 and leave us a voicemail to open next week's episode.
Anthony's
don't
just
get
jealous because I'm
voicemails.
not eating his ass in the car. Joe?
Oh, are you eating my ass in the car?
In the wagon on the Oregon Trail.
Sure. Because you're not being mean to me at this very second.
You could eat my ass just by the size of its tires. What's that from the intro?
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what ADHD is all about. Who's mean to me right now?
And Beardos, it's time to put us on a stick and toss us into the fryer. So, we've got to go. If you would like to help us out, go and subscribe to the podcast so you can get weekly reminders every Sunday when we release a new episode. We also post frequent updates on all of our social media sites for any sundries that we add to the market.
And don't forget to rate us 5 stars and leave a review. Those reviews are what get us found by more listeners like you, and if just each one of you could share a little bit of the fair foods we didn't want to try with us, we'd really like that.
Also, visiting our socials is not a small inconvenience. That's it. No kidding.
Go to one of the socials. Go.
Just one.
Go to Instagram, go to Facebook, go to TikTok, go to YouTube, go to any of them. We love you. Go check it out and go buy shirts from our website, beardsandsundries.com. There's new merch, and it's not all pod related. It's now just fun and exciting. You can also email us because we'd love to read it on the next episode that we record at beardsandsundries@gmail.com.
Check us out on Threads and then pick up some new threads. So, from the 3 of us, I did not change this from last week. So, from the 3 of us Caucasian shop clerks here at the Beards and Sundries Market, make sure to...
Oh, God damn it. Love yourself.
Love yourself because it's not an inconvenience and we already love you.
We're Amberakians up here in Minnesota.
Bye, Beardo.
Bye, Beardo. Oh, you betcha.
So
Yeah, go
this won't ruin it. And I didn't get cut out of the podcast.
Nice.
Oh, man.